Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Pistons versus Nets NBA matchup on Tuesday, December 26, 2023. Of course, at Pickdawgz, we do tons of free picks, but if you're looking for our best bets, those are the ones you find under the Premium Picks tab. You can use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text that number that you see on the screen. These are not available on the website. You got to text that number, but let's get to this one. Pistons taking on the Nets, and the Pistons, well, 7-point dogs in this one, and of course on the brink of history, and not the good kind of history. We're talking about the longest losing streak in NBA history. Oh man, you got to think that even a blind squirrel is going to find a nut once in a while, and I guess they will, but does that mean the Pistons can find a victory? It sure doesn't look like it, as they have been in trouble all season long. Thing is that this team, normally when you have a team that's this bad, they get the graces of the bookmakers and the odds makers, but they're not. The Pistons not even getting that, just 2-8 in their last 10 against the number, and just 4-10 against the number at home this season. Meanwhile, the Brooklyn Nets, 14-15 on the season. This team was one of the better stories over the first third of the season, covering a ton of spreads, winning games, and kind of doing it in a way that, was unexpected. Normally when you have that unexpected bump, well, those are the teams that cover the spread. They just keep it a lot closer than what the odds makers have it, and that's what the Nets were doing. But as of late, the wheel's kind of off the cart for the Nets as well, and they're looking for a get-well spot, and I really thought that the get-well spot for the Nets was going to happen at home against the Knicks, but it did not work out for them all that way. Of course, this is a rematch of a game that was played on Saturday. It was an 11-point win by the Nets in that game, with that game being played in Brooklyn. Now the Pistons look to avoid this, dubious mark all at home. The Nets had lost 5 games in a row heading into that game against the Pistons, including those 2 home losses to the Knicks and the Nuggets. But, the Pistons certainly have been the team that cures the ails of those struggling teams. The last time we saw the Pistons cover was against the Atlanta Hawks. That was 2 games back, and before that, it was all the way back to December 2nd. So the Pistons, like I said, it's been a struggle from top to bottom. The defense just has not been able to get it done. Team shooting 48.8% from the floor against them, and offensively, well, the Pistons' three-point shooting has been absolutely abysmal. So normally, the bad teams can take some shots with some threes and at least find the back door to cover. I got to say that, normally I'm all over these teams that have been bad and that are way out of favor with the betting public, but it's just tough for me to stand in front of a runaway train, and that is the Pistons losing streak. I'm going to jump on the Nets in this one. Not loving it, but that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.